So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to another player review. In this one today, we're going to be focusing on the 82 rated Jamie Vardy, who currently costs around 25,000 coins. So even though he's not like a particularly high rated card, he currently does not come at a cheap price. So if you're thinking about picking him up, bear that in mind. Obviously this guy's price will drop quite quickly as more packs are opened within the next few weeks. Maybe for the first weekend league he might rise a little bit, but after that, due to him being packed a lot, he should in theory drop a bit. Anyway guys, before we get into this player review, as always I will ask you guys if you can leave a like rating on the video. That would be greatly appreciated. In that comment section down below, let me know your thoughts on this Jamie Vardy card. Have you guys used it? If you have, let me know how it performs for you. Also in that comment section, let me know which other players you would like to see me do a video on. And finally, if you're new to the channel, of course be sure to hit that subscribe button. Anyway, let's get into this review, shall we? Let's take a look at this Jamie Vardy card. Now, as you can see, the Jamie Vardy I have in my club has a pretty insane record. But I do have to tell you guys that about 40 of those games played are squad battle matches, so that is something to bear in mind. But I have played online with him quite a bit, and I have enjoyed using him for most part. Anyway, let's move on and let's get into things. Let's get into the details of this Jamie Vardy card. So, he has high work rates, which I actually don't mind. It does mean that he's going to be active in game, but I don't mind that from my forward. I don't mind him being up and down the field as long as his stamina does indeed hold up. Sadly, as you can see, this guy does have a 3-star weak foot and 3-star skills, which, as you can imagine, are going to be pretty limiting. In-game attributes wise, this guy's got a couple of really good attributes and he's also got a couple of really bad ones. And we'll start in the shooting section where we can see this guy's got 86 attack positioning, which is great, 85 finishing, which is fantastic for this stage of the game, and 85 shot power, which is really pleasing to see. Sadly though, he does only have 64 long shots, so this is definitely a guy that you're going to want to shoot inside the area rather than outside the area with. In that passing department, as you can see, there are not many good stats. He's got a really poor long passing stat of 48 and a very, well, I say very average, it's probably below average short passing stat of 67. His curve rating is pretty poor as well, which obviously will affect his finesse shots as well as his passing. In the dribbling department, there also aren't too many standout attributes. 72 agility is pretty average, 74 ball control is average, and 74 in-game dribbling is also average. So that's how I'm going to describe his dribbling stats. He's got 81 composure though, which is decent for this stage of FIFA. Physically, as you can see, he's got alright stamina of 79, pretty average strength of 68, but really high aggression of 87, and that aggression should help him in game when battling for the ball. Anyway, I think I've rambled on about the numbers for long enough now. Let's get into some games and let's see what this Jamie Vardy card offers in matches. Okay, so this is what we are up against for the first game of this video. It's an interesting side. It's mainly a Premier League side, but it does feature some pretty good players. I'm talking, of course, mainly about the Ericsson card, and also he's got Alexandra at left back as well. So he's kind of got a hybrid, if you can class it as that. Might be a chance to break now. Wijnaldum puts the ball through. Jamie Vardy has just got past Rudiger with relative ease. We go for the shot from distance, and we've actually scored very early on. There's Lucas Moura. Finds Jamie Vardy. Oh, tried to return it, but the pass just wasn't the best. Bellerin puts the ball into the box. Martial gets it to Vardy, and Vardy, is he onside? Yes, he is. He's made it 2 with a really nice little finish there. Nice. Pepe, Vardy and Wijnaldum all linking up. Pepe puts the ball into the box. Jamie Vardy. Oh, wow. How have we not scored that? How has he not even got that on target? I just literally tap shoot. That should have at least gone on target. Pepe and Vardy link up nicely down this right edge. Pepe is going to beat Alexandra. He's way too quick. Puts the ball into the box, but Pope deals with that one. Still got a chance to score here. Pepe gets it to Vardy. Vardy makes it 3. Bit of a sweaty goal that one, but you know what? We'll take it. Good positioning by Vardy and a simple finish in the end. And we're 3-0 up right before half time, and that is a very quick hat-trick for the striker. Here's a chance now for Vardy to actually go off on the break. Oh, but Alexandra's got a bit too much strength and just just pretty much gets around him with ease, to be honest. Anyway, the half-time whistle just blown, and as you've seen, we're 3-0 up thanks to a Jamie Vardy hat-trick. Wijnaldum's so good on this game. And he gets the ball to Lucas, and now we do have a chance to break. Jamie Vardy and Lucas linking up nicely. Lucas with a nice through ball. Vardy to make it 4. Oh, he's messed it up. He didn't shoot in time, and Nick Pope got in front of him quick. Lucas and Vardy linking up nicely. Can we open up some space? We can. Great bit of dribbling, and that's a really tardy finish from Jamie Vardy. And that's 4-1, and that is well and truly game over now. Vardy and Wijnaldum link up once more. Vardy showing some real good strength, showing that aggression off before pelting the ball into my opposition's defender. Well, we've got a free kick on the edge of the box, and I think I've got to take it with Jamie Vardy despite him having 62 free kick accuracy. I'm not great at free kicks, but I'll go for it. Not a bad effort, you know. It wasn't a bad effort at all. I don't know if it was saved onto the bar or if it hit the bar. I think the full-time whistle is about to blow. There it is. We get ourselves a 4-1 victory, courtesy of 4 goals from that man, Jamie Vardy, who played an absolutely brilliant game in this match. Now, it's worth noting this game wasn't as I didn't dominate it as much as the scoreline will suggest. My opponent actually did create quite a few good chances, and the game, I wouldn't say it was even. I'd say it was about 60-40 to me, but it wasn't the battering that the scoreline suggests. But nonetheless, Jamie Vardy very good in that game, getting himself on the score sheet 4 times, and a couple of the goals were pretty decent as well. So pretty happy with that performance. Let's get into another game quickly. In the next game, we actually come up against an icon. This guy has centre-back Mateus in that right CB slot. He's also got a Modric in his team, and yeah, his squad is pretty stacked, so this could be a very tough game. Here's Nicolas Pepe trying to find some space, gets it inside to Wijnaldum, who finds Vardy, who gets closed down by Mateus pretty quickly. Here's Lucas Moura, nice run there. My opponent's pulled his defender, so we've got Jamie Vardy in a bit of space here, gets the shot off, but he was under a bit of pressure, and the shot has sadly gone wide. Ooh, chance here, Jamie Vardy got round his man. He links up nicely here with Lucas. Chance, Vardy! Oh, just wouldn't shoot quick enough. Nice, nice. Chance. Oh, he's been closed down this time by Lenglet. Lenglet's just put him on his ass. Got a chance to score here. Oh, Vardy. Oh, well played, Wijnaldum. Gets the ball on. Here's a chance. Vardy tries to put it inside for Wijnaldum, and he does so. How did Wijnaldum get on the end of that? Jamie Vardy, like, I mean, he did well to get the cross into the box. But how has Wijnaldum got on the end of that? That's a great assist for Vardy, and that's a fantastic finish for Wijnaldum. Can't believe I scored off that. Wow, like the ball goes through the goalkeeper. That's a weird goal. A chance to break now. Lucas puts the ball through, and Jamie Vardy's in a bit of space. What can he do here? Oh, Lenglet's got him covered again. Put the ball into the box. Vardy in space. Oh, he's hit the post. A chance to break now. Wijnaldum puts the ball through. Vardy with a chance, with the dink over the keeper, and that is a fantastic goal. Really nice bit of counter-attack there. And Jamie Vardy puts us 2-1 up. Vardy and Pepe link up. Pepe puts the ball through. Vardy with a chance to make it 3, and he does so. He's not going to miss chances like that. And at 3-1 with 12 minutes on the clock, it looks like we're going to get ourselves another victory. Oh, Pepe's come out on top somehow. Chance. Lucas Moura puts the ball inside. Vardy to wrap it up officially this time. And for 2 games in a row, he's scored 4 goals. He's on quite a run of form right now. There it is, the full-time whistle. We've got ourselves a 4-2 victory, and Jamie Vardy's got himself another match ball after another really good performance in front of goal. He didn't score 4 goals in this game, sorry, I got that wrong. He scored 3, but it's 3 goals and an assist. That's a really good return. So we get ourselves a 4-2 victory. Pretty good result overall. As you can see, the game was actually pretty even. We were just the more clinical of the two, and part of the reason we were more clinical was that Jamie Vardy. So very good performance in this game. Anyway, I think you guys have seen enough gameplay from this Jamie Vardy card now. Let's get on into the summary page. So after playing those 2 games in total, that means I've played about 67 plus games with this Vardy card now. So I think I can give a pretty good summary of what this card is like overall. So let's get into things, shall we? The first positive for this card is just simple. It's the pace. This guy is very quick in game, and if he does break through on goal, not too many defenders are going to have the ability to catch this guy up. I was really pleased with this card's positioning. I think that's one of the best things about this item. With this guy having high wear rates, he's constantly active on the front line, he's constantly moving, and he makes really good runs in behind. So if you've got good midfielders that can ping through balls, Vardy will definitely get on the end of some of them. In front of goal, this card's pretty decent in front of goal. His finishing on his right foot is outstanding, and so is his shot power. His left foot's pretty unreliable, and that freestyle weak foot is quite annoying. I'm not saying he can't score with his left foot, because as you've seen he can, but yeah, his left foot can and is very unreliable in game. This guy's long shots are pretty poor, so don't be taking off too many shots from distance with him. That's a pretty obvious thing to say. You've seen the in-game stats, you know his long shots aren't great. Don't shoot from distance with this guy. He's a finisher. He's a guy who inside the box is lethal. From outside the box, not so much. Vardy's passing is sadly one of his negatives. Look, we saw his stats at the start, and we knew his passing wasn't going to be amazing. But what I will actually say about his passing is it's not as terrible as the in-game stats suggest, I don't think. What I will say about his passing is it's just unreliable. Like you saw in the clips that this guy is capable of doing some good short passes, he is capable of doing some good link-up play. The issue is he's just not reliable. It doesn't always work out for him. So his passing overall, one word to describe it, is unreliable. If you're going to use this guy, I really do advise a passing chem style on him, as that's definitely going to help you out when using this guy, especially because 1-2s are so OP this year. It's good to have a striker who can pass over short distances pretty well. Dribbling wise, how did I find Vardy? He's alright, he's not too great. His first touch can let him down at times, and his agility is good, but it's not great. What I will say about his dribbling is it's good enough for this stage of FIFA for a striker, but in a few months I don't think his dribbling will feel that great. If you're going to use a chem style on this guy, to be honest, probably the best chem style to use is Sniper, so you can boost both of his dribbling and passing stats, because to be honest his shooting stats are good enough already for this stage of the game. Physically, how was Vardy in game? Pretty good, to be honest. He's got a decent amount of strength, and he does battle a lot due to his aggression, which is pleasing, so I was quite happy with that. And despite having pretty average balance, Vardy rarely went to ground for me, so I was pretty happy with how this guy was physically on the pitch. Aerially, he actually won quite a few headers for me, but his heading accuracy for me sucked. I don't know if it's just me or what, but this guy's heading I just couldn't seem to score a header with him, and he had some good chances as well, which was a bit of a shame. Overall though, I've got to say I'm pretty pleased with this Jamie Vardy card. This item felt pretty overpowered in game, and it's very easy to score with this guy because of his run making and his finishing. He is limited in some ways. Obviously we've mentioned that his passing's not great, and he's got a freestyle weak foot, but if you get this guy in the right areas, he is going to score goals for you, and that's obviously what you want from your strikers. So overall, I'm going to give him a pretty good rating, and I am going to recommend that you guys do go ahead and pick this guy up and try him out, because it's worth trying. And if you're going to use him, I do advise using the Artist Chem style. I know in this video you've seen me use Vardy with the Deadeye Chem style, but for you guys I do advise using Artist, as that'll boost his dribbling and passing, which is obviously going to make him a bit more of a well-rounded forward. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on this 82 rated Jamie Vardy. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you have found it useful too. If you could leave a like rating on the video, that would be absolutely awesome. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts on this item. Did you find it as effective as I did? Let me know all that good stuff. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.